Handicapper Steve here, handicapping the racing from Royal Ascot here on Friday. It is June the 19th, 2015. It's day 4 of the festival from Royal Ascot, and I have to say, it's been great. Great. Yesterday with War Envoy, who's a very good horse, made my money that race, and I made some money with, who was the horse? I think Sacrificial. He came in third. He paid 33 bucks here in America for coming in third. A really good horse. I made my money back there. Hopefully, I give you a few more prices today. Before I get on to that, remember to please follow me on Twitter at 316picks for more selections. And like I said, if you've been watching the last few videos for Royal Ascot for the other days, I'm handicapping these races towards an American view of these races. So if you see the purses are in American currency. So don't freak out. I haven't had anybody freaking out about that this year. Last year, yeah, but not this year yet. We have 6 races to handicap. Let's get on to it. Today's 2:30. The first race from Royal Ascot's the Albany Stakes. It's Group 3 for fillies. Class 1 event here. Purse $109,000 for 2-year-olds going 6 furlongs here. We have 19 horses here. And hopefully I don't lose my voice during this video. I almost lost the last 2 days. And I'm actually going to go with the 3-horse here. Back at the ranch, Joel Rosario coming in from America to ride this one. Joel Rosario, one of the best riders in America. He could be the best, but there's just something not making him the best. I don't know what it is, but he can be one of the best riders in the world. For Wesley Ward here, Wesley Ward, his record at Royal Ascot with 2-year-olds really good. Like I said, the horse ran twice. Really good starts, last 2 starts. Belmont Park May the 7th at 5 furlongs here in New York in maiden special weight. Won easily by a length that day. He just edged away clear. Again, a very nice run. Then a Keeneland on April the 15th, 4.5 furlongs main special weight. Finished second that day and was just caught at the wire by a horse closing that day. It's a shame because it was a really nice run that day. But at least it did have another start after that at Belmont to run. I really like the Artie Schiller on this horse's sire side. Artie Schiller, one of the best American sires, especially for turf horses. I believe he won the 2004, 2005 Breeders' Cup Mile. I think it was 2005 at Belmont Park. So this horse can handle turf. Looking at this field of horses, it was very hard to pick out a horse here. Wesley Ward has actually another horse, the 11 horse Laxfield Road out of Quality Road. I'm very iffy about that. And the last time I did pick against Wesley Ward in a race at Royal Ascot was a few days ago, and he won with the horse Ryan Moore was on, who everybody's been talking about in the UK press. So I'm going to go with Back at the Ranch here, and it's really a nice horse here. So recap my bets for the 2:30 from Royal Ascot. It is the Albany Stakes. Going to go with the 3-horse Back at the Ranch. Now let's get on to today's second race, the 305 post. It is the King Edward Stakes, Group 2 here, for a purse of $362,000. It's for 3-year-olds, colts and geldings only. And we have 7 horses here. Looking at this, I'm like, when I first saw this horse, I was like, yay, finally, 7 horses, easy field. It's not an easy field to handicap. And I went 5-6 here. I kept going back to replays for this race, back to everything, and I found the 5-6 here. Number 5, Mr. Side, 8-1, Frankie Dettori, La Franco Dettori for John Gosden. Last time out, running a good one on May the 22nd, a mile and 3/8 in a listed stakes that day, Class 1 event. He finished 5th by 3 1/4 lengths. He just kept on the pace that day. Maybe he needs a little longer. Mile and a half should really suit this horse today. And then at Newbury, a mile and 3/8 in maiden Class 4 event that day. Broke his maiden by neck. He just stayed on to win that day. A very nice win, I must say also. First start on turf for this horse. And then had a first career start at Kempton on the polycrap. That's what I call it, not polytrack, polycrap, because it is crap racing. Finished third again. It was his first start. Give him an excuse. I'm gonna put him on my ticket at 8-1. High Chaparral. I really like that. So I think High Chaparral. He won a Breeders' Cup race back in 2003, also 2002, 2003. I think both years actually. He can handle the distance. Hopefully he'll run good here. So going to go with this one. I'm also going to go with the 6-horse here. the six horse All Man River for Coolmore Group, Ryan Moore and Aidan O'Brien. Last time out there at York on May the 14th, mile and a quarter in the Dante Stakes Group 2 event that day. Finished 6 by 22 lengths. He just really did not go with him that day, and really couldn't. I don't know. It just really wasn't his best run. Then at Newbury, a mile May the 2nd in the Quipo 2000 Guineas. Finished 18th that day by 47 lengths. Again, he was just it was just behind. He just really couldn't run into it that day. I think the added distance really helped this horse today to run, and watch out for this one. It's, like I said, the added distance. I'm hoping will really give this horse the real kick in the ass it really needs. So I'm gonna go with this one. So recap my bets for race number 2. It's the 305 from Royal Ascot. Gonna go with the 5-6. Now let's get on to today's third race, the 340 here. It's the Commonwealth Cup. It is Group 1, Class 1 race. It has a purse of $632,500 for 3-year-olds. We have a field of 18 horses, and I found this race very wide open. And to a point, I'm gonna actually in America you could actually do something. It's an exact. I'm not sure if you have it in the UK, but I'm gonna do an exact here for this race. 4 horses for $4. It's gonna cost me $12, and I'm gonna go with the 7, 13, 14, 18. If it comes in, it's gonna pay a whole lot of money. But number 7, Who Nanny is my top pick here. 9-2 for Ryan Moore. Ryan Moore getting on this horse for the first time, surprisingly enough. Frankie Dettori rode this horse back to a win in the Breeders' Cup Juvenile last year. Is actually on a different horse here, I believe. He's on the 17 Tendu, but gets Ryan Moore, one of the world's best. I think the world's best rider, my personal decision. Last time out, had an allowance race, first start of the year, Keelan 5.5 furlongs in Kentucky on April the 18th. Allowance race won easily, just a very easy. That was like a public workout, I think, for this horse. 6.5 lengths won. He was just much the best with Javier Castellano. Then I had San Anita last autumn in the Breeders' Cup Juvenile. Again, this horse was just much the best. Won by 3/4 length. He rallied to very easy win. 6 furlongs, I don't know if it's a bit short for this horse, but I would like this horse to run a mile, a really good miler. I think this horse will turn into. For the this is for the Coolmore group also, or the Michael Taverns, all that kind of stuff. But like I said, I really like this horse. Ran last year at Ascot in a listed stakes, one of those. I think it was the Albany or the Windsor Castle. Won by 3/4 length. Kept on strongly that day. So had a strong win over this course last year. So I have to say, it's very interesting. This horse, 7-2 here, 9-2 here. So I'm gonna put him on my ticket. I'm also gonna put 13 on my ticket. Salt Island. I have him at 30-1. Jamie Spencer for Charlie Hills. Last time I thrown a haddock on May the 30th, 6 furlongs in the Sandy Lane Stakes, a Group 2 event that day. I finished 6 by 8 lengths. Again, he just really wasn't up to the leaders that day, and not his finest hour that day. Then at Newbury, May the 16th, in a listed stakes that day. Finished third by 3 lengths. He just kept on going that day. Again, 6 furlongs. I don't know. If I put this horse for you could do trifectas here in America also. If I put this horse in a trifecta, maybe I'll put him on the bottom. But you never know. For a second place finish, this horse coming up. I'm gonna go with it. Jamie Spencer. I'm a personal fan of Jamie Spencer's. Of his mounts when he rides, so a lot of people aren't, but you know. So I'm gonna go with this horse here, Salt Island. I'm also gonna go with the 14th, Anthem Alexander. Pat Smullen here for Mr. Edward Lennon. Last time out throwing at Nass in Ireland, 6 furlongs on June 1st in a Racing Post Lakin Stakes, Group 3 that day. Won by length. He just stayed on well that day. It was a good win, I have to say. Then at Newmarket, that was the horse's first start of the year. Last start last year was actually on September the 27th, 6 furlongs at Newmarket in the Cheverly Park Stakes, Group 1. Finished second by half length behind Tiggly Wiggly, who's my other selection. He stayed on towards the leaders that day in a very tough race. Then a few weeks before at York on August 21st at the Lower Stakes, Group 2, finished third by 2 lengths again. Tiggly Wiggly, my other selection, won that race again. He just had no impression, couldn't really match the winner that day, who was Tiggly Wiggly. Ran last year's Queen Mary Stakes and won it. Very nice win by neck last year. beat Tiggly legally, finally. So I'm going to go with this one, 7 to 1. Watch out for this horse, too. And I'm also going to go with number 18, Tiggy Wiggy. Tiggy Wiggy, Tiggly Wiggly, whatever you want to call it, for Richard Hughes and Richard Hannon. 6 to 1 here. Last time out, they're at Newmarket on May the 3rd. 1 mile, the Quipo, 1,000 guineas. Finished third by 5 1/4 lengths. How do I say? Um, a mile is a bit too long for this horse. I think the 6 furlongs distance will really suit this horse well here. He just kept in one pace that day, did not move at all. Then Newberry at April 18th, 7 furlongs in Dubai Duty Free Stakes, Class 1, great Group 3. Finished third by 2.5 lengths. He was well clear of the fourth place finisher, but like I said, I really like this horse coming back to 6 furlongs will really help. And the start I really want to go back to was at York on August 21st last year, 6 furlong in Lauer Stakes. That was a Group 2, won by 1.5 lengths. But if you look at the time, I've been looking at for all these turf races, not turf races, for sprint races here in the UK. I've been looking at for the Royal Ascot races at the times for these sprint races or the horses, all the horses who ran in them. This horse has the best time out of any horse going 6 furlongs in 108.90. Really like that, and I believe York is a straight course. Also, I'm not positive. I don't want to be set in stone for that, but I think it is. I'm positive York is a straightaway course that has a straight 6 furlongs, not around a turn or around a hook. So that start was very impressive. Won a Group 1 last year in the Chevrolet Park Stakes at Newmarket. So yeah, going to go with this one. Finished second in the Queen Mary Stakes behind Anthem Alexander, but last year over this course. Like I said, 6 to 1. Really nice price on this one here. He's going to be. I would do a co second choice or co first choice here with Hootenanny because I really love Hootenanny. I'm a really big fan. So recap my best race to number 3 from Royal Ascot. I'm gonna go 7, 13, 14, 18. I'm gonna put 7 and 18 as my top picks here. So now let's get on to race number 4. It is the 4:30 post here, or the 4:20 post, off by 10 minutes. It is the Coronation Stakes. It's Group 1 here for 3-year-old fillies going for a purse $632,000. We have 9 horses going to post, and again, a very tough race. Found 2 horses I really like here. 4, 7. Number 4, Irish Rookie, 10 to 1. And I have to say, with Fergus Sweeney, I have to say, when looking at this race, I was really going to go with the 3 horse Found, and I was put off by it after a few replays of looking at this horse, and this horse's 3-year-old form, Profound, hasn't been good as his 2-year-old form. Has been finishing second, but just really couldn't get up there to win. Trying to beat it. I have him at 2 to 1. Gonna try and beat it with the 4 Irish Rookie, Fergus Sweeney, like I said. Last time out, throwing a long chop on May the 10th in the SA Pushy. I'm very hard. My French is horrible. So in a Group 1, I'll just say that. So I don't have a spasm. It finished second by 3/4 length. That was in a mile. It was closing very well, like an express train on the outside, and just missed by 3/4 length. Then a Newmarket at 1 mile, May the 3rd. In the 1,000 guineas, Quipo 1,000 guineas, finished 6 by 8 lengths. Just had nothing that day, nothing left. It did run a week later and win. Finished second in Long Shop, and plus that was the horse's first start of this year. Hopefully the layoff could have had something to do with it. And then Newmarket last November the 1st, 1 mile in a listed stakes, finished first by half length. He ran on well that day to a really nice win. 1 mile will really suit this horse. His last start was really impressive. His first start this year in the 1,000 guineas, throw it out, or her first start, throw it out because it was the layoff. I really like this horse here. I'm also going to go with the 7, Miss Temple City from America at 50 to 1 for John Velasquez. John Velasquez, I don't know. It's either him or I think he's the best rider in America. He's the all-time money earner in America, I believe. For Graham Motion, one of my favorite American trainers, based out of Fair Hills in Maryland. Source ran the last time out on May the 15th, mile 16th, and a Gallaret Stakes at Pimlico. That was on. Excuse me, it was the Hilltop Stakes. Wrong race. And that was on the 15th of May. He finished. He won that day by 2 3/4 lengths to a really, really good win. I have to say, it wasn't the world's toughest field. Then start before that was actually at Keelan on April 12th in the Appalachian Stakes. Finished second by 2.5 lengths behind your Breeders' Cup Juvenile Fillies Turf winner, who was Lady Eline. This horse was rallying up for a second place finish that day. And then start before that was in the Sweet Charmer Stakes at Gulfstream Park, January 24th. Finished third by a length at a mile. He dueled on the inside. Is very, very game. John Velasquez, like I said, John Velasquez. There's not a lot with his rides. 50 to 1 I have him at. I'm going to really put him on my ticket. Graham Motion, like I said, one of my favorite American trainers. Just going to go with this one. So recap my bets for the 420 from Ascot, the fourth race. Going to go with the 4-7. Now let's head on to race number 5 from Royal Ascot. It is the Duke of Edinburgh Stakes here. It's for a purse of $117,000 for 3-year-olds. Class 2 event going 1 mile and guess what? 1/2. Um, we have 22 horses here, and I found 2 horses I really like here. I'm gonna go 7-8 here. Number 7, Gold Trail for William Buick, Godolphin Owens, and Charlie Appleby trains. Last time out, they're on a Linkfield. On April 11th, a mile and a half in the handicap Class 2 event that day. Finished third by 1.5 lengths. There's a layoff of about 8 weeks or 9 weeks now. He kept on one pace that day to a decent win, decent third, excuse me. I've been talking for the last 16 minutes, so give me an excuse. Then on February the 28th at Linkfield, 2 miles in conditions, Class 2 event. Finished second by nose, just missed. A heavy favorite in that conditions race. Um, like I said, just missed. This horse hasn't started on turf since last year at Newmarket. That was on last July, actually, at Newmarket. Let's go to the race first. Um, it was last July at Newmarket, July 19th, and the 32betred.com handicap finished second by 12 lengths and just got destroyed that day. That race was Winter Thunder. And then start before that ran at Ascot on turf, a mile and a half in the King George Stakes. Finished ninth by 6 1/4 lengths. Again, he was leading and couldn't really hold that day, and really wasn't into it. So he's been running on the all-weather circuit. It could be a circus also, but coming back today, I really like this horse. Gonna go with it. I'm also gonna go with the 8 Obman Bridge for Adam Kirby here at odds of, guess what? He's at odds of 7 to 1 here in the American odds. Last time out there at York on May the 15th, mile and a half in a handicap Class 2 event that day. Finished third by 1 3/4 lengths. Was the 4 to 1 favorite actually here in America. He kept on the inside and was just gaining in his final few furlongs. Then Doncaster, April 25th, mile and a quarter in a handicap Class 3 event that day. Finished second by a neck. He just held on for a second place finish. That was the horse's first start of the year. Give this horse a bit of a excuse. And then the last start last year, August 23rd at York, a mile and a quarter in handicap, finished fifth by 5 1/4 lengths. He was up and just had just nowhere to go. This horse is interesting here. 7 to 1 out of Dubawi. I'm gonna go with this one. So recap my bets for race number 5 from Ascot. It's the Duke of Edinburgh Stakes, the 5 o'clock post. Gonna go with the 7-8 here. Now let's get on to today's sixth race, the 5:35 post. It is the Queen's Vase Stakes, listed stakes here, Class 1, purse $132,500 for 3-year-olds going 2 miles. We have 15 horses here, and I found 2 horses here. I'm going to go 1-9 here. Number 1, Aloft at 8 to 5 for Aidan O'Brien, and riding in this one is Ryan Moore. Hopefully Ryan Moore has a really good day, because I have him off quite a few times, actually. Last time out, we're in Doncaster on October the 25th in the Racing Post Trophy Stakes. That was Group 1. Finished second by 2 3/4 lengths. He had just no chance to catch the winner that day. Is stretching out for another 8 furlongs today, going, let's say, 2 miles. So hopefully this horse really can handle the distance out of Galileo. And then at Newmarket on October the 4th, that was last year, 1 mile in the main Class 4 event, won by a neck. He ran on to the lead and just went on to win that day. Again, this horse hasn't run since last October. So hopefully this horse, the layoff wouldn't really affect this horse. I have him at 8 to 5, like I said. I'm going to go with this one. I'm also going to go with the 9, the Twizzler, for Danny Brock. at 99 to 1. This is my long shot play of the day, and I'm going to play him here. And this horse has been running in handicap class 5s, but really excels at the distance. I really think this horse could really stay at Nottingham on June the 3rd, mile 3/4 on the handicap class 5. Finished second by a half length at 10 to 1. He had a he was heading towards the leaders that day, towards the finish. I really think if that race is 2 miles, this horse is really going to run on to win. First time going at 2 miles distance today. Then at Doncaster, May the 11th, a mile and a half in the handicap class 5. Finished fourth by 4 lengths again. He was staying on, so he's good to stay on. Just the distance really will help this horse. I'm very positive in this horse. Really confident in this one to win. And then at Bath on April 23rd, a mile and a half in the main claiming race. Finished second by 5 lengths. He just had no chance to catch the winner that day. This horse hasn't won a race. Um, it'd be really nice for this horse to win here in a listed stakes. So gonna go with this one, 99 to 1. He did, I'm telling you, the distance really helped this horse a lot. So gonna go with this one. So recap my bets. Race number 6. It's the 535. It is the Queen's Vod Stakes. Gonna go with the 1-9. The 9's gonna be my top pick here at 99 to 1. So good luck to all, and please follow me on Twitter at 316picks for more selections. Good luck, everybody.